going on, everybody? It's Mike for Sim Racing 604, and today is all about the handling. I've been doing a few videos lately featuring rFactor 2, and a lot of people aren't that familiar with some of the sort of fringe sim racers for PC, such as rFactor 2 or Automobilista. So, and some of you might not know RaceRoom very well either. So what I'm going to do is do an identical lap on each of 4 sims, and yeah, let you guys watch that, and then at the end I'll just do a little commentary on how each handles, just to give you an idea of what you can expect from each game should you purchase it. So enjoy the laps, guys, and we'll see you at the commentary after.
The lap was a 2:10.69. The lap was a 2:02.92.
Alright, so now I'm going to give you a little bit of feedback on each game and just touch on the handling. So I've basically ranked them in the order you saw the videos. So the first one that we're looking at on screen now is rFactor 2, and the handling is absolutely fantastic. Without any loss to you know, the control of the vehicle, you can feel every last bump and every shift in the tires. As soon as you start to lose grip, you sense it in the wheel and you're able to correct for it. Some of the lower ranking games for handling, what you find is that the car starts to slip, and before you can even begin to control, you've spun 180 degrees, which is completely useless. rFactor 2 does not do that. They are calling it tire flex. It's kind of a buzzword of the sim racing world, and it's how the car moves laterally even when the tire is in contact with the road, and rFactor 2 does that extremely well. So this, in my opinion, is the best handling sim of the bunch. Moving on then to Automobilista. Automobilista, I would say, is the smoothest of the 4 sims I tried here. Absolutely fantastic handling as well. You don't get quite the sensations that you do through the wheel for rFactor 2, but certainly a great handling sim. Like I say, it is the smoothest. You feel completely in control of the car at all times, and much like rFactor 2, when you need to correct for understeer or oversteer, you can actually do that without in time to recover it without going out of control. So a lot to love about Automobilista as well. So I recommend you check that out if you want to feel just a great handling sim. Moving on then to Assetto Corsa. As you can see, we've taken a big step up in graphics, but unfortunately a step down in handling. And I did do a video on setting force feedback to drastically improve the handling of Assetto Corsa, and it does handle really, really well, but unfortunately it is a step below rFactor 2 or Automobilista, and if you've driven all 3 games, you'll know what I'm talking about. Again, greatly improved versus a lot of other sims, and it's a great game nonetheless, but it does handle a little bit worse than rFactor 2 and Automobilista. So if handling is your thing and realism, the feel of the car on the track, then you can do a little bit better than Assetto Corsa, but very good nonetheless. And finally, the fourth of 4 sims that I tested for this exercise is RaceRoom Racing Experience. Good handling. It is the worst of the 4. What I find is that as soon as I hit the grass, this thing spins, or a lot of the cars spin actually, and you can't do anything about it. Tire flex doesn't seem to really exist. It's not a bad handling sim. You know, a lot of people criticize Project Cars for being a bad handling sim. I wouldn't say RaceRoom falls into that category, but of the 4 I tested, it is the lowest ranking among them. But fun to play nonetheless, and as you heard in the comparison, the best sounding sim. So if handling is your sim, I would, if handling is your thing, I would say this is the lowest ranking sim, but fun just the same, and a lot to love about this sim, just not perfect in the handling department. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you agree with the handling here. Notably absent is iRacing. I'm not an iRacer. I can't bring myself to pay a monthly subscription just to sim race. So I know iRacing has fantastic handling. If you're a big iRacing fan and think it should be ranked #1, very well, it probably is ranked #1. But of the 4 I've compared, that's the order I would rank them in: rFactor 2, Automobilista, Assetto Corsa, and finally RaceRoom. All great sims, but in handling, that is your order, rFactor 2 being the best. All right, folks, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.